what is it, Ryan Hoppe Radio, at Ryan Hoppe Radio
Yeah,
on Twitter?
it's at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and this is the most important thing when it comes to plugging. It doesn't matter about where you can tweet at me. What I want your badass listeners to do is go to the Google Play or iPhone shop. It's on any mobile device. Download my app. It's HOPPE Radio. And whenever I do a show live or I do any interviews, you can chat me live when I do a show.
Cool.
All interviews are there. So just check out the app. HOPPE Radio. Tweet at Ryan Hoppe Radio, Ryan at HoppeRadio.com, and of course, HoppeRadio.com. I mean, dude,
Beautiful.
radio, man, is just, it's so much fun. Like, it's not rocket science, man. Like, it's just about growing your brand. Like, you have a very good name. It's not like it's Kevin Johnson. So whatever you can do to make people know your name and whatever I can do to make people know my name. I mean,
Yeah.
Mike Kelta has a very unique name. Nobody has the last name Kelta. I mean, Drew Garabo is very unique.
That dude's awesome.
I mean, it's all about growing that brand. So they go, oh, Catherine Holly. Oh, Ryan Hoppe. Oh, Drew Garabo. Oh, Mike Kelta. It's all about making that name unique. Because there's a lot of people on radio that go with these nicknames of, like, Snow. I know that's a weird thing to say. But
cool.
they go with these, like, single names that make no sense. Or, like, Iceberg. I'm so wacky. It's like, just use your name.
Yeah, right on. You know, I didn't even want to do that, you know, with my name, and my co-hosts and, you know, friends convinced me that that's what it's going to be. So it is what it is, man. You know, I hate to say that term, it is what it is, because that makes no sense. But, you know, anyway, hey, by the way, Ryan, I've got an app for our show as well. If you go, it's only for Android right now, and it's very premature, but it's out there. If you go in the Play Store for Android, it's just simply the Kevin Holly Show app. And it's got like 4 buttons on it. You can link to my Twitter, my email. You can listen to our old shows on YouTube, and we have a microphone button where you can listen to us live, but we only go live once a week on Wednesdays, and it's on Mixler, and we're looking to change that because Mixler, it's a good podcast hosting site, but I think we're going to step it up.
SPREAKER. You can make your own app for $100 for Google Play and then $100 for iPhone. Join SPREAKER.com.
I will definitely check it out.
It'll change your life forever.
Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, you know, I was really nervous to talk to you tonight, but you're really cool, man. I appreciate it. This has been a blast.
Dude, it means a lot that you asked, man, because, yeah, man, I mean, it's just radio, dude. I mean, I've been really thinking about it. Like, it's just, I love this town so much, and the fans are really loyal because in other towns, the fans kind of change ways.
Yeah.
So it's just, it really means a lot that this fan base of the Bone has embraced me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate each and every one of the badasses.
You should, and I'm glad that you do. And I think that might be part of the reason for that might be because of the quality, you know, of the programs on the Bone. You know what I mean?
The Bone is one of the best places to hear radio. I mean,
it is.
The lineup is so unique and so great. I mean, I'm honored to even be in the same building as the great host.
Dude,
I mean,
how about, I don't mean to interrupt you, but how about a couple of weeks ago, Jacob Two Times' birthday? The Jacob Two Times show on Drew's show. Did you hear that?
Oh, dude, I mean, I was speechless the whole time.
It was amazing.
What Drew did for Jacob Two Times is so honorable, and every time Jacob calls the show, I could be in the grumpiest mood. I mean, I could literally have got into a 4-car crash, but Jacob Two Times just makes you appreciate life. I love listening to that kid.
Dude.
And I've been able to phone screen for him a few times, and he's such a sweet guy to talk to.
That's cool. That's got to be a good part of your job, man. You know, I'll confess to you, the first time I heard Jacob Two Times, I want to say it was on Calta's show in the morning, and I thought he was just another medicine man or somebody trying to be funny. Then I heard him calling in on Drew's show, and that's the show I listened to the most because I used to take a walk at my lunch break at my last job I had before this one, and I would have a solid hour of listening to Drew while I ate my lunch and walked the industrial park that I worked in. And I would hear Jacob Two Times call in, and I thought, who is this guy trying to be funny? Well, it wasn't until that birthday show then I realized that he was born blind. He's got cerebral palsy. I had no idea. He's a genuine person. Yeah. And it blew me away. When I figured that out, I was like, I felt guilty. I thought to myself, oh, you dick. You know, you sat there, you would turn the radio down or change channels because you didn't want to hear Jacob 2 times. When in reality, the guy's amazing. And I listened to that whole show. I happened to be lucky enough to be driving from, like, what was it, Clearwater to Fort Myers or something ridiculous like that day. And I listened to the whole thing. And, dude, when Casey Kasem's kid called in and he did his impersonations of Casey Kasem and then he read the letter verbatim and out of his own mind, it wasn't even in front of him because he can't see it, you know what I mean? It was all from his heart, from his mind. And you could tell it was verbatim. It blew me away. I mean, that was so special, dude. And for Drew to sit there and not just, you know, give him a 10-minute spot for his birthday, but to dedicate the show to him and then have every freaking celebrity in town call in and take care of the kid and be nice to the kid and the impact that kid has on everybody, it was truly amazing. You know, it really blew me away. It was one of the best 2-hour, you know, segments of radio I ever listened to. Or, well, I guess it was 4 hours really, but, you know, I was in and out of the car or whatever. But it was amazing, dude. It really, it knocked my socks off. So kudos to Drew and Jacob 2 times to me now that I knew who he is one of my favorite people in the world, you know, truly, you know, and you're right. You could be in the worst mood.
He's a sweetheart. He's
totally
as real as it comes. I mean, the pure joy that you hear from him every second he's on the radio, like just, I'm not a guy who cries and I don't cry, but it hits your heart just to hear how happy he is, which is why I love Jacob 2 times.
Yeah, it reminded me of being a kid.
It's all good, man. I'm just spacing it, really.
I know.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
It's late, bro. Well, listen, thanks for calling, dude. I can't thank you enough. I'll let you go, and of course I'll be listening tomorrow. And dude, I wish you the best of luck. I mean, you're kicking ass. I think you got a great voice. You know, much success to you, bro. I appreciate it. And,
thanks, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just sent out a tweet to help promote your show.
Oh, dude,
and
thanks, man.
If you need me to promote anything via DM, the app, I'll be sure to retweet it when you tweet it out, man, because
bro, thanks.
This is legit, dude. I really had fun on your show.
Oh, man, you're the coolest. That is really cool. Tune in if you can,
Have
man.
a good night, man.
Yeah, keep my number, man. All right?
Sounds good, dude. We should get a drink sometime.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Ryan Hoppe, thanks, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. All right, bye.
Bye.